Hello, this is Paula Pasquale for Lisa Horton Crafts introducing the Paula Creates range. This is the sleeve die set, and what it is the first that kind of creates a little collection that will work with. Now you can get it on its own. It's perfect to recreate the ink pad storage in here. So they are, to assemble the sleeve you don't need glue, but obviously to attach to each other you do, and it will fit perfectly the Cloud9 ink pads, but also it will fit Distress, Oxydes, including Versafine, Memento, and so many more. Right, of course I wanted to do that, so I included as well some labels for the side of the ink pads, but also I wanted to make sure that it was easy for you guys. So here you have got a step-by-step instructions within the packaging, so you will have it at your fingertips how to do it, including of course how to recreate the stickers. I recommend using double-sided adhesive sheets on the back, and of course using the right type of card that you usually use to have perfect reference of the inks in them. So what do you do with them also is that the fact that they will work with the tag record, which I'm gonna show you in a second. This is another die set, you can see it here. That's the other one that will work with. So you can use the dividers. It can be perfect for instance, for color representations, or also it will work out with the treasure book, which means that it will be a perfect sleeve for this 3x3 booklet that will fit inside it. So there's a lot of possibilities, and by the way, it will also fit the music record kind of full, sleeve as well. So lots of possibilities, and there will be more die sets, including a little box that can act as a drawer, and there will be as well a larger box that will hold 6 of them. So let's show you how they come to you. So you open them up and they will come in like so. So we have got the labels, we have got the sleeve, we have got the connector. Let me show you how. So first off, you only need an A5 die cutting machine, such as the Spellbinders Platinum 6. That will work beautifully, and of course I'm using the Lisa Horton version of it. And then you're gonna take your die, and now I'm gonna the size of the die is such that an A5 UK size will fit perfectly through here. Now if you have got an American machine, an American piece of card, a letter size, you can cut it in half and it's a little bit shorter, but even if it's like this, even if you have got a little bit miss on the paper, you still will be able to use it as perfectly fine as a sleeve. But of course, if you have got a 12 by 12 using a 6 inches wide, that will work beautifully. So you can see it fits perfectly. Maximize the area, the cutting area there, and then run it through. Right, so we have it in here, and then there we go. So cuts and scores. So now the question that I will get that you probably have is what sort of cardstock. Well, I'm using the white core card from Lisa Horton Crafts. Of course you can use other cardstock. Now I recommend to be at least 250 GSM to 270 GSM. That's my my preferred weight. I don't like to go too much higher than 270 because then of course for the assembly it's a little bit trickier in the folding, but I don't want to go too thinner than that because obviously I want it to be sturdy. Now this is how simple it is, and then what you do is in those cut lines you just kind of go like that, press it like this, and there you go. Now of course you can use a little bit of glue, and I kind of recommend, because of course we are building a storage and you want it to be a little bit strong, so kind of gonna go in on the side a little bit there, and then you can do the same here. it's a dry clear glue from lisahortoncrafts. So there it is. That's how you assemble the sleeve. Then of course, if you want to build a kind of a tower, you can go ahead and just attach some glue here and then place that on top of it. However, there is a better, I mean, you can do that, but there is a better finish, which is to take the connector die here. So I'm going to take that one. I'm going to take a piece of the same card I was using. Actually, I'm going to use it because I'm going to join it with that. So I'm going to place it here with this color card, then die cut it, and then run it through the die cutting machine. So here I have it. I have done it that. By the way, this circle can be used. By the way, there are downloads as well, which will match those dies. Putting it aside. And then it scores it, so perfectly folds in half. There we go. So what you want to do, and obviously these ones are different colors, we are going to put them together. I tend to look for the side that it's always kind of doing opposite sides, so it's kind of always in the right way up. And then put some glue here. You don't need much, but you want to have some, especially on the sides in here. Make sure that that's contact. And then you take this piece here and then you glue it. To put glue, I will put more or less this. Gonna put, yeah, if you have got a little bit too much in one side, don't worry. Just gonna remove that blob in here and then place it on top of here, right? And that's how you build the tower. So you can go up to however many you want, but I recommend to stay in terms of 6, which means that could be 6 vertical. You could do, for instance, this other one that I'm trying to I'm creating here, which could be 6 like this, because if you do them like that, you can have them like this. You could have, for instance, let me show you this one. This one is with books, right? It could be swatches of colors. So you could have the ink pads like this and then 6 on the top. So it will work that way. It's up to you, but the way that I kind of do it 6 is because I know there is going to be the box that will house all of those 6, and then it will make it even stronger. Now, what I love about them is that they are lightweight as well, but because you have got quite a lot of weight, so for instance this is 270 GSM, so I have got 270 to 70, that we are talking over 300 so that would be over 500 GSM, plus if you put something else, you are talking about a really thick card, so it makes it really durable. Like for instance this one is kind of, it really is very sturdy. So I hope you enjoyed it, this quick demo. The sleeve is assembled exactly the same to create the sleeve for the book. And remember, check out the other dies, including, of course, the tag on the record and the treasure book, which will fit inside it, and many more, including the little box that will be, which will be something like this, that then will fit here, and it will have a handle as well, so you can do a little drawer, set of drawers. Hope you enjoy it, and check more videos from Paula Creates for Lisa Horton Crafts.